vision's blurred. I'm looking around, just doing the most. Hey guys, it's your girl, Taylor Petty Gang. Okay, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And it's, of course, another story time. I'm not going to do too much talking today because I just don't feel like it. So right away, just don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. You already know. I post a lot of content. I'm very active. Spread the word. You know, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's hurry up and get into this story time. Okay? Let's go. All right. So, this story time is going to be about how I got busted on my 16th birthday for drinking. So, you know, like any 16-year-old, you know, you're just trying to do something. It's my birthday, like, hello, finna get lit, you know what I mean? Like, gang. At this point in time, I wasn't living with my mom anymore. I had moved in with my grandparents by now. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do for my birthday? I'm 16. I don't want to be stuck at home with my grandparents doing nothing. Who does that? And you know, I'm a little baby kid, so you already know I was trying to get lit. Like, I wasn't trying to be at the crib and have people over and do that. I was trying to go somewhere where I could be lit and do my own thing without parent supervision, all that, right? So I didn't make any plans because I was like, I don't have the funds for this. I just don't know what to do. Like, I just really don't know what to do. So what ended up happening is I had a friend. I'm gonna call her... We're gonna call her Veronica, okay? So Veronica was my friend, and she had another friend whose birthday was close to mine. I think it was like 3 days before mine. And so her other friend was turning 18, I believe. So she was a couple years older than me. Veronica was my age, and I was like, oh, smooth. But her birthday party was on the date of my birthday, because my birthday was on a weekend. I think it was like a Saturday or a Friday that year, and her birthday had been 3 days prior, so she waited to have her birthday party until that weekend. And Veronica wanted to like spend time with me on my birthday, I guess, but she also wanted to go to her other friend's birthday party, right? And I was like, and I knew this other friend. I was cool with her, and I didn't have no issues with her, and I didn't have anything to do for my birthday, so I'm like, most definitely that I'm finna be there. So, you know, I was invited, whatever. This girl's birthday party was finna be at a hotel, and you know, she's 18, so she can get the hotel in her name. Other people were gonna be there, and just no parents had to be there, right? And it's my birthday, so like, can't nobody tell me I can't go. So, you know, I had my grandma take me, drop me off, and whatever. Well, she dropped me and another one of my friends off, because keep in mind, this is this girl's birthday party. So they weren't really celebrating me. I was just going just to do something for my birthday, since I had no plans. But I had brought another friend with me because who was trying to go by themselves, and I may not know anyone other than Veronica and her friend, you know, which ended up being true. I didn't end up knowing anyone, but like, everyone was smooth, everyone was cool. Me and Veronica's friend ended up really kicking it, vibing, whatever, and she ends up telling everyone like, oh, it's Taylor's actual birthday. So then people are like, oh, smooth, you the real birthday girl, blah blah blah, right? Veronica went somewhere with some dude, and they ended up bringing back a bottle, and it was only one bottle, and there was like 10 of us in the hotel room. So I don't even know how I ended up like getting lit like that, but bruh, like, the bottle was going around. Veronica, of course, got the first shot because she's like, I paid for it, my bottle. She gave it to her other friend because it was supposed to be her birthday party. And then at this point in time, I didn't drink, y'all. Like, I still to this day don't really drink like that. I just don't like drinking. But it was my birthday, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, forget it, I'm getting fucked up tonight. So I was like, let me take one. So of course they passed the bottle to me. I took the fattest like shot ever. And I think we had Captain Morgan. So I chased it with some Dr. Pepper. Cause you know, I can't do that. I'm not hard like that. I gotta have a chaser with me, G. But yeah. So the bottle just keeps going around, keeps going around, keeps going around. The friend that I brought with me ended up taking one shot. One. And that's gonna become very important. But she took one. And then after I think 2 or 3 shots, I was kind of like, I'm done. I don't really want to drink anymore because like I'm a lightweight, and I was taking like, they weren't the biggest shot. The first shot I took was huge, but after that, the other 2, I don't think they were really all that big, but they were like big enough for me. I'm a lightweight. I don't drink. I'm 16, like, you know. So I was just kind of like, I'm good. I'm cooling. I feel a little tipsy. I'm fine. And what ended up happening is like the bottle was only like a halfway, maybe like 2/3 of the way gone, and like everybody was kind of getting a little messed up. At least all the girls. The guys weren't really drinking like that, but all the girls were kind of getting drunk. A few of the girls ended up leaving because they were just like, this shit is dead, there's nothing to do. But I was there for the night, so I'm finna make the most of my night, you know what I'm saying? So me, Veronica, my friend, and Veronica's friends whose birthday it was, and then I think like a couple other girls were like, you know, I'm tired of drinking right now. We'll come back and drink the rest later. So we decide we're gonna go over to the pool and the hot tub because they have one there at the hotel. So we get in our swimsuits and we're getting ready to go. The guys are outside the room, like we're all changing in the same room, and the guys are outside the room, like we could just hear them talking and just doing the most. And we had left the bottle out there, so I'm thinking they're probably drinking the bottle, so I hope they don't drink it all. Come back out, no one's touched it. And I'm like, But Veronica, because she's a little, she wants to take a few more shots before we go into the pool. And she took like 1 more, I think. Her friend whose birthday it was took, I think, like 2 more. And then because it was my birthday, they were like, oh yeah, you gotta take another one. And I was like done. Like I'm telling you guys, I was done. I was already good. I was good off that. But I was like, you know what, I could probably do 1 more. So I took 1 more, and I took a big one that time, thinking that's gonna be my last one, at least for like a while, you know. But they were like, okay, that was a good one, but now just take 1 more. And I'm like, girl, y'all are trying to kill me. And they were trying to end up, by the end of the night, I guess the plan was to have me like take 16 shots for my 16th birthday. And I was like, so I was like 4 shots in it this time, but like 2 out of the 4 were huge shots, you guys. Like they were huge. They were like double shots. So I'm like, bruh, then I need to slow down and start taking littler shots. I'm gonna end up having to take 16. So I took 1 more right away, and I made sure this one was little. But they caught on to that, and they were like, that wasn't good enough. Take another one. Take another little one to equal it out and make a full one. And I was like, bruh. But I was like, I guess, whatever. So I had taken 5 shots, 2 out of which were huge, and then the other 3 were like regular size, right? We were sitting in there for a little bit longer yet, waiting for the boys, because the boys didn't really bring swimsuits, but they're trying to figure out what they're finna do because they want to go in the hot tub and yada yada yada. At this point, it's taking like an hour. Like, I don't know why, but it took us like an hour to even, like, we all had our swimsuits on. All the girls are ready to go in their swimsuits, ready to go, like, trying to get in there. The guys, though, they're taking forever. So the girls are just sitting on the couch, and we're all like, bruh, this is so irritating. So we continue to drink and continue to drink. And of course, now I'm like drunk because I think I took like 2 more or like 1 more. And like at that point in time, the liquor kicked in. So I'm drunk now. Like I'm gone. Vision's blurred. I'm looking around, just doing the most. I'm so social because like when I first got there, I didn't know anybody, and I'm just like kind of chilling. I'll be like, hey, what's up, whatever. Now I'm like, hey, you, just like doing the most. And then no one wanted to say shit because it was my birthday, but I'm still like, girl, chill out. And eventually, I think my stomach started to hurt, and I noticed that. I'm like, my stomach hurts. It hurts. But I'm like, just sit down for a minute. Take a deep breath. Relax. And I was like, drink some water. Everything will be all right. We're still waiting for the boys. And once the boys finally get done, my stomach had kind of stopped hurting, but it still felt a little weird. You know, it still felt a little uneasy. So, we go out to the pool deck, and first thing we do is, I get in the hot tub because I'm cold. Like, I didn't want to get in the pool. I'm cold, so I got in the hot tub right away because I'm like, that just sounds so relaxing to me. And it's like the moment I entered the hot tub, like, I was already drunk, but the moment I entered the hot tub, I got like 10 times drunker. I don't know what was happening, but I was doing the most. Like, I ended up like kissing Veronica and her friend and like just making out with them. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm just out of my mind at this point. And then somebody has the bright idea, well, let's hop about the hot tub. Go down the little water slide that they had that leads into the pool, and then come back into the hot tub. So everyone starts running out, and I'm like, drunk as hell, like, not trying to be left alone in the hot tub for some reason, even though, like, I could literally see where they were going. I could see them, but I just didn't want to be left by myself. So I run after them, damn near falling. I hit the pool, and, like, I don't know how I could swim when I was drunk, but I was pissed after that because, you know, I got my hair wet, and I was like, So we get in the pool, and you know when you're in a hot tub, you get in the pool. The pool is 10 times colder, so the moment I hit the water, I just, like, got the chills. Like, my body was like, nah, fuck that. So I, being a dumbass, got straight up out the pool and went right back into the hot tub because I was like, I'm cold as hell. Well, after sitting in the hot tub for, I think, literally, like, not even a full minute, I was like, my stomach, like, I'm not feeling it. And I knew I was gonna throw up because, you know, when your mouth starts watering, you're like, bitch, get to a bathroom, you know? So I'm like, I don't feel good. And they're all looking at me because I'm, like, sitting there, like, you know, just got the throw up face on. Like, they knew it was about to go down. And, like, there was this one guy there that I knew. And I'm going to call him Jay, whatever, because it's, like, not that serious. But Jay, he seen that I was not really feeling it. He's like, okay, well, let's go back over to the room. Because the way the hotel was set up, our room was literally, like, maybe, like, 30 feet from the hot tub. Like, it was all on the first level, first floor, all that. And it was, like, right there. And then it was, like, the room, and then there was, like, the hotel desk. And right next to the hotel desk, for some reason, it was, like, the little kitchen buffet area, you know? And then there was this huge, long table of, like, a whole family. I think it was, like, a little kid's birthday party. They were all eating, and they knew all of us were drunk because I think somebody called and, like, or went up to the desk or something and was like, these teenagers are all here and they're being drunk and wild because, like, the hot tub's right here. They can literally hear our conversations, and I'm just doing the most. Everyone else is doing the most, and we're just like, oh goodness. But anyways, Jay, there's a gate, right? So Jay's like, come on, Taylor, like, let's hop out. I'm gonna take you back in there and see, like, just sit down for a minute and see if you're good. And I'm like, okay. I hop out the hot tub, right? And I knew in that moment, the moment I stood up, because I was already feeling queasy, but the moment I stood up, I was like, fuck, I'm not going to make it all the way back to the hotel bathroom. Or, like, yeah, our room bathroom. I'm just not. So I start looking around immediately for, like, a garbage can or something because I'm like, I'm finna upchuck right here. And Jay is taking forever to open the gate. Like, he's just taking so long. And I don't know what was going on, but I'm, like, panicking. And then, like, he finally gets the gate open. I took, like, 3 steps, and I kid you not, I projectile vomited all over the pool deck. Like, I was still walking while I was puking, too. I'm walking, and I'm like, and this is the funny part. I'm so drunk that I don't care. right? Because that's just nasty. Period. That's gross. I can't explain myself. That's nasty. But like I said, there was a whole family off into like the little buffet area, but the buffet area was right next to the hot tub, so you could see. I'm walking past them and I'm just going, ah. And I look over and I'm like, this is so embarrassing. So they're all looking at me like,
do you see her? Do you see her?
Like, they're just giving me stank faces, looking at me crazy, like they ain't never seen someone puke before, you know? And I'm just like, after I threw up, I felt better, but I still, like, my stomach still kind of hurt. So I'm just like, And I just walked to the hotel room and I sat down on the couch. And I'm like, bro, that did not just happen. And then I went to the bathroom like moments later because I had to throw up again. And eventually, after I stopped throwing up, after a couple minutes, I realized what I did. Like, I just threw up everywhere. So I'm so embarrassed, but I'm like, I need to go clean it up because I can't just leave the puke there. So I go to go clean it up. I'm grabbing towels and stuff, and then when I go out, it's gone. Puke's all gone. And I'm like, yo, where'd my puke go? And then Jay tells me that another guy that was with our party had cleaned it up for me because he felt bad. And I was like, oh my God, that was so sweet. Like, I was like, I'm forever grateful for that. Like, because honestly, I hate puke, you guys. Don't want to clean it up. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to smell it. So the fact that he cleaned that up for me and it was mine, like, that's a real one right there, G. That's a real one. But anyways, I ended up being fine after I threw up a couple times. But then, you know, my dumbass. Once like a couple hours go by, I ended up taking a few more shots. But I was eating at the same time because I think I threw up because of the fact that I didn't eat anything. So I was drinking liquor on an empty stomach and I took like 7-8 shots. So I took a few more, but I made sure I put a little bit of something in my body. And then, let's see. We're all just drinking, having a good time. Most of the people left, but there was, I think, I want to say like 6 of us that ended up staying the night because that's the amount of people that were staying. There were 2 beds, and it was going to be me and my friend in one bed, Veronica and her friend in the other, and Jay and one other guy that was staying out in the living room. So, you know, everyone else leaves and us 6 are just kicking it, chilling, vibing, doing whatever. We still had like a little bit of liquor left, but not much. And at that point, I was done drinking. I really didn't want to drink anymore. I was drunk. I was fine. I was dandy. Then I'm getting ready to like go to bed because at this point it's like, I want to say like, it was only like 11 maybe 12, but I was drunk. I was already knocked out. Everyone had left. Party was gone, over, and I was just like over it. I was ready to go to sleep. But I guess some more dudes came, and there was like 2 or 3 older guys. Like, they were way older than me. I want to say they were like in their mid to late 20s. And me and my friend are in the room because I had thrown up and I was still drinking and I was just not feeling it anymore. These dudes come and Veronica and her friend go out there and chill with them. And me and my friend are just chilling, right? I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry because, like, I was drinking. I didn't eat that much. I ate, like, probably, like, a few crackers or something. But we had no food. And I was starving. So me and my friend get in the car with one of these older dudes and have them take us to a McDonald's. But dude was being fool as hell. Like, he wasn't really trying to take us there. But he ended up taking us. And I'm eating. I'm like, yes. Like, I was so happy when I got that McDonald's, bro. And then what do? Me and my friend go back to the bed and we lay back down and go to sleep because I'm tired. Like, I ate, now I feel better. Well, meantime, I'm knocked. You know when you hit that drunk sleep, you're knocked out. You're not waking up until it's time for you to wake up. But I guess what happened was these older dudes were, I don't know if Veronica was a part of it. She claimed she wasn't, but I'm sure she was. She was, like, they were all in the bathroom of the hotel smoking. And I guess they had turned the shower on Like, they were smoking weed, and I guess they turned the shower on and put a towel under the door or whatever to see if they could trap the smell. But they didn't stay in the bathroom long enough, because, you know, when you're trying to get that to, like, evaporate, the smell to evaporate, you need the hot water to be, like, super hot, and you need it to be running for a minute. They just smoked and then came right out and turned the shower off right after. Dumbass. And then they leave. Like, after they get done smoking, they leave. They dip. It's like they knew what they were doing, but they dipped. And like I told you guys at the beginning, our room was on the first floor. Like, this way, there was the manager desk. And a little bit over there was the kitchen buffet area. And then right straight ahead of us was the pool and hot tub area. So the manager desk is right fucking here. It's right here. And they leave smelling like dope. And I'm asleep. My friends sleep. I don't know where everybody else was and what they were doing, but I don't know. All of a sudden, I hear doom, 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 doom. And I'm drunk sleep, so I'm kind of like, you know, like, I'm just ignoring this shit. Like, I don't care. And it just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Well, Jay and the other dude were in the living room where the door was. So I'm kind of like peeking out our room, and I'm like, yo, are y'all finna get that? Like, who is it? And then all you hear is like, the town PD, open up. And I'm just like, huh? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like woken up out my sleep. I'm taken aback, and I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Cops enter the room, and they're searching because they got a call about us smoking in the hotel room because it smelled like weed. The manager called the police, whatever. And then they're like, so whose name is paying for the room? And then, you know, Veronica's friend is like, me, I'm the 18-year-old. And then they're like, okay, well, who was smoking in here? Yada, yada, yada. And she's like, it was other people, they left, right? But she had weed on her. Like, she brought weed. But these dudes stole it. Like, while we were sleeping, or while she was wherever she was, these dudes stole it. And then left. So they smoked, left a whole bunch of smell around, and then stole her weed and dipped. So they were searching the hotel room, but they couldn't find any weed. Because her weed had gotten stolen. So they're just like, okay. But one of the cops saw the big-ass empty bottle of Captain Morgan, like, under the bed or something. Because, like, I think Veronica hid it when, like, she realized the police were here. She was like, fuck. But they searched under the bed and then found that bottle. And they were like, so whose is this? Who's legal age to drink? No one in there was 21. So we're like, shit, like, what? So the cops are like, were you drinking? Were you drinking? Were you drinking? You drinking? Like, asking all of us. And I'm not trying to admit to anything because I'm thinking, me being dumb, I'm thinking, you know, they'll just leave. They'll just go if we just say we weren't drinking. No, that's not what happened. They're like, okay, well, we don't believe you guys. We can definitely tell if something's going on in here. So we're going to breathalyze all of you. And and I didn't know how breathalyzers worked because I'd never had one done before. I'm 16. So I'm thinking, like, I should be straight. I haven't drank in, like, 3-4 hours at this point, you know? But they get to me. I blow. And, of course, it comes up with some number. I can't remember how much was in my system. But they're like, okay, you've been drinking. How old are you? Name, address, this and this and that. And I'm like, I just turned 16. It's my birthday. Trying to get out of it. And they're like,
Oh, well, that sucks. It sucks. You're about to get an underage drinking minor on your 16th birthday. How does that feel?
and I'm just like taken aback. Like, hold up, what? Y'all, it's my birthday. Y'all finna do this? Y'all finna do this to me? And they're like, yeah. And I'm just so pressed. I'm so mad. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. And they're making me call my grandparents, but I didn't want to call them. So I called my boyfriend and tried to get him to pretend to be my dad. But then I'm like, they wanted him to come pick me up, and he didn't have a car. So I was kind of like, shit. Like, I was just stuck. But they breathalyzed, anyways, they breathalyzed everyone else in the room. Everyone else came up with, you know, some alcohol in their system, except for my friend. Why? Because she took that one shot, and she took that, like, when we first got there. So it had been over, like, 6 or 7 hours. And, you know, alcohol does stay in your blood system for a little bit. But, like, it's not going to be there in a breathalyzer like 6-7 hours after you take one shot, you know? So she's the only one that got off the hook, and it made me so freaking mad because I was like, bruh. Because I don't even drink like that. The only reason I was drinking was because it was my birthday. Had it been like any other random day, any other random weekend, I wouldn't be drunk and I wouldn't be getting in trouble either. And I'm like, of course this happened the one time. So yeah, I was just super pissed off. Got home and got screamed at, cursed out. It was just, it was a tragedy. Like, it really was. Like, who else's 16th birthday goes like that? Only me. Like, it's only me, I swear. Of course it would happen to me. Like, who else would it happen to, you know? Moral of the story is, fuck 12. Let a girl live on her 16th birthday. Just, you know, leave her alone. Leave her alone. No, I'm just kidding. Don't underage drink, you guys. Do not. 16 is way too young to be drinking, low-key. Like, low-key, if you think about it, the legal age is 21. What am I doing drinking at 16 and barely 16 at that? Like, the day I turned 16. But don't drink when you're underage. Don't drink and drive. All that stuff, you know? And just be good citizens and follow the law. Because you see where it's gotten me that when I haven't. Otherwise, if you're not gonna follow the law, don't get caught. But that's all I have for you today, and I will see you later. Peace.